Right, so I guess this is a first for me. Going to be doing a proper little vlog. I've got 2 weeks off of work. Yes, I look an absolute mess. No, I don't care. So the plans for the beginning of this week have changed slightly. The original plan for today was to go to Alton Towers. I decided it's not worth 40 quid to go on my own and park and everything. So rather than just sitting here and doing nothing for the day and chilling, finishing up wrapping the Christmas presents. Yes, it is the 3rd of November and I'm almost done with my Christmas shopping. I had to because I didn't want to yet again another year running try and buy everything at the very last minute. So I'm going to sit, wrap the presents, listen to some music, maybe watch some TV shows whilst I'm doing it. I'm waiting for Amazon to turn up with a parcel for me. Tomorrow I'm going to see my dad and my uncles, and I think one of my cousins are going to be there. And then Wednesday I'm travelling all the way down south to go and see my sister and my nephew, and go and spend hopefully a couple of nights with them. It's the first time I've gone down there since I was a teenager, and it's going to be the first time I've driven all the way down south, and I'm doing it on my own, so it's going to be very interesting. And yeah, we're going to see what this week brings. And we are finally done with all the wrapping. That was a lot. All I've got to do now is make up a couple of bags and wait for the Amazon delivery to come, which I'm hoping it's been sent out for delivery. It's already been dispatched. I'm just waiting for delivery now. So a bit of time has passed since that last clip. It is 3:30. So I've basically spent the first 2 hours just lay on the sofa, chilling, not doing anything. And since then, I've gone and got the car washed and gone to Aldi just to pick up some chips. We'd run out, so I figured go pick some up whilst I'm off. And yeah, I completely forgot to vlog everything. Yeah, I'm terrible. But I know it's late, but it's time for lunch. I won't be having dinner till like 7 o'clock tonight, so it's okay for me to have lunch now. It's just a croissant warmed up ever so nicely, and I found these beef Wellington Walkers in Aldi, so I'm gonna give them a try. That'll be interesting. So I'm just gonna sit, chill, maybe watch a bit more TV, and then I'll phone my mum once she finishes work and have a nice chat with her for a bit. So I will catch you with a review of the crisps when I decide to open them. Bye. So let's give these crisps a try. I'm really curious. What? What? Let's try another one. These are actually really nice. Like, they're similar to the like beef onion that you get, but a little, I'm gonna say less flavour for the beef, but a bit more of that, like you can taste the pastry that they put around the beef Wellington. I don't know what else goes into a beef Wellington, so I couldn't actually tell you how close it is to a beef Wellington. But that is crazy. I like that. Right, good morning everyone. It is Tuesday the 4th. Yeah, Tuesday the 4th of November. I'm off to my dad's. For some reason, this thing is taking me on the M6. When the M42 is literally just up the road for me. So I might, looking at all the traffic, I'm probably just going to turn off and make it take me up the M42. It's a little bit quicker. I gotta be there for 10. My current estimated arrival time is 9:22 and it's currently 7:47. It's gonna be a long one. So yeah, let's time lapse it. Yeah, my phone's on charge. I got a battery pack with me. So if I feel as though it's using too much battery, it'll be all right. So I might actually pop it off charge anyway. But yeah, I'm stuck in morning traffic. Never fun. But yeah, let's see what happens. So journey's almost over. I've been stuck in traffic. We're gonna see what the anxiety says for the day. Play it by ear. Hope for the best. And then I'll have about an hour and a half drive back home. So it's taken me about an hour and a half to get here. So it'll take me about an hour and a half to get back home, roughly. Just depends on what type of traffic I end up in. Is it going to be rush hour? Is it going to be just normal midday traffic? So, but it's going to be an interesting day. I'm hoping to be home in time to do some dinner. I'm almost there. I'm just 2 minutes down the road, and I'll catch you all later. Right, so I'm back in the car. I'm on my way home. Yeah, it was an interesting day out. I didn't really get much footage because I was with family. But yeah, it's time to go home. Nice long drive down the motorway in pitch black. See you later. Right, so it's on Wednesday. It's gonna be an interesting day. I'm off to my sister's. It's currently saying it's a 2 hour and 41 minute drive. It's currently 7:42 in the morning, so that is traffic as well. I forgot my breakfast, so we're gonna make a pit stop. But I am literally just starting the journey. Last night's journey was atrocious. I could not see a thing. The weather was really, really bad. It was raining heavily. Obviously all the vehicles send the water back up. So the entire motorway was just a cloud of rain. And I just had to keep an eye on the lights in front and what I could see of the markings on the road and the lights behind me, just in case anyone was coming up my sides. But yeah, it's worked well so far. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna head off to my sister's. It's good weather at the moment, so I'm hoping that lasts till we get down there, because it is due to rain today. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. So probably not going to record this one, but I'll catch you later. Hi everyone. So I'm in stuck at the moment, about an hour left in the journey. I'm starving. I haven't found any food. Well, I have, but the motorway was bump to bump traffic and I didn't really want to stop. So yeah, I've got about 49 miles. It's about just over 100 in total that I've had to do. Just waiting to take a right turn at the moment, so I am in a lot of traffic. And I'm between Cheltenham and Trinchester. I think it's Trinchester. So yeah, I should hopefully be there in an hour. It's about 9:30 now, so it's been about 2 hours since I first started setting off. So it's going to be interesting.
Towards Cirencester.
Cirencester. Okay, that's interesting. So yeah, should be about just over an hour. I'll check in when I'm there. Bye. Hey guys, so we were just at the Hillier garden centre by my sister. They've got Christmas out, so you would have seen a lot of the Christmas stuff. I did get here about 10:30, 11:15. It was a very long drive. I didn't really feel much when I got here, just wanted to spend time with my sister. And just see what it was like, but you've got to see this train. I'll show you. Just look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm returning the trolley. So yeah, this is like a nice little garden centre they've got. Well, I say little, it is massive. Absolutely massive. We don't get anything like this in Birmingham, not that I've found. But yeah, so we've come to a little food hall, grabbed some little tasty treats to take home. And we're going to come back tomorrow because they've got an event on. And then I want to get some fresh stuff that's like in the fridge and whatnot. So we're going to drop in Friday morning before I leave, so I can just pick up a bunch of fresh stuff. And it just means I don't have to stick it in my sister's fridge, so we've got plenty of space. But yeah, we've got a lot planned, so you'll hopefully see parts of it as we're going along. And I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hey guys, so I am in a Tesco at the moment and I've just picked up one of these Yankee candles. Look at the tag. We don't have that in Birmingham, what I've seen of, but they have it here. So Yankee candles must be a big shoplifting around here. But yeah, I just see them on top of the candles and wondered what on earth is going on. Whew, it has been a day. I'm exhausted, of course. We've been to a couple of different places. I got here and my sister had made me some breakfast, which was fantastic. Obviously still struggling a lot with food, so I didn't manage to eat the whole thing, but it was a bacon and egg on a ciabatta with some ketchup, just to give it a bit of flavour. I got most of the way through it, which I was quite happy about. And yeah, we chilled out for a couple hours just to give myself a bit of a rest from the drive, because driving is a lot, and doing a 3-hour drive straight away, it took a lot longer than we thought it was, than I thought it was going to take, just because I was stuck in the morning rush hour traffic as well, and there was a lot of traffic down the motorway, but that was expected. So yeah, there's, what else did we do? We went to the garden centre, which I showed you a little bit of, and we also went to a lovely, they call it like a fairground, but it's almost like a little just a little area that's got loads of barns almost that have been turned into shops, and it is absolutely adorable. I took a little video of what I could see around there. I didn't really take any videos inside the shops. We did go a little bit late. I think we are going to try and go back, because there's a couple shops that I want to see. One of those like refill station shops, which is very eco-friendly, which I quite like. I like the look of, so it'd be nice to go in and actually see that, because I'm quite curious about that sort of stuff. It was a good day. We're going to have some dinner. My sister's just gone to pick my nephew up. I'm chilling with the dogs because it is bonfire night, I think tonight. It's 5th of November. There's a lot of fireworks going off for that. The dogs are not fans of fireworks. I've got them either side of me. We've got a lovely little one here, and then a little one down here. He's old. So yeah, it's chill, keep an eye on these two, listen out for the dinner, and yeah, just have fun and make sure I remember to take my medication. That's one of my biggest things. I always forget to take my medication. It is due in the next hour, so I'll probably go and take it before they get back, because it is in my bag. Because knowing me, I'll forget, and then we'll go to sleep and I'll be like, oh, medication, because I've opened my bag to pull everything else out. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's been a really good day so far. We've got a lot planned for tomorrow, so we're going to try and do a lot of little things in one go, best as we can. And then Friday we're going to go back to the garden centre, because there's a few things I want to pick up fresh and bring home with me. And rather than putting them in the fridge here, it's best if we just go pick them up straight into the cool bag, straight home with me. So it'll be the last stop before I leave. And then we're going to go to a proper like dairy place where they've got a milkshake. They've got a milk machine where you get fresh milk. You can make milkshakes out of it as well. So I'm going to go pick some of that up for my other half to try. I don't really drink milk. I have gone off the stuff, and I am a little bit intolerant to it, so I try my best to not consume it if I can help it. So yeah, straight milk I won't have. I hate the smell of the stuff now. So it is purely oat milk, almond milk, stuff like that. And yeah, so we're going to go pick up some milk from the milkshake machine, just so I can have the experience, but then the other half gets some fresh milk, which will take a nice long 3-hour drive home with me. So I'm really hoping the traffic's good on the way home. I do have to stop and charge the car on the way back slightly. I was just 15% short of being able to get home. I've just dropped below the 50% marker on my battery, so there's no way I'd make it home on the rest of the battery, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to stop off at the next motorway service station that I see when I'm back on the motorway, and just plug the car in, quick charge, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, go to the toilet, grab a drink if I need a drink, or some food if I need some food, give my body a quick stretch because it's a lot of driving, and yeah, I shouldn't be there too long. Probably checking with you guys on the way back. But I'm also chasing the weather, so I'm really hoping it's good weather on the way back. I do not want to be driving the motorway in that weather again. That rain was atrocious. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill, wait for a bit for everyone to get home. I say home, get back to their home, which is here. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. Friday, the 7th of November. I didn't do an introduction yesterday. We sort of it was a get up and go day. We went absolutely everywhere. We've taken some videos. We've been to Hollychocs, Brownie Kitchen. We went to a farm shop. And then we went to a Christmas event at the garden centre, which is where I am again today. I've been to this garden centre multiple times, like every single day this week since I've been here. But yeah, so today is last day, drive home. We've been to get some milk, we've come back to the garden centre. Hey, so it is 1:55. It is time for me to head off. I'm going to go charge the car up now, because I've got 43% battery, which is 111 miles. And I've noticed there's a few accidents on the motorway on the way home, so I don't think the car will make it home. But then also I need to go do the food shop by the time I get back home. So I'm going to go put 20 minutes of charge in, go to the loo, have a stretch, and then hopefully it should only take me about a couple hours from there to get home. It shouldn't be too bad because I'll be part way. So yeah, I'll catch you all later. I'm not gonna time lapse this one because it's too long. But yeah, I've just said bye to my sister and her other half. Said bye to my nephew this morning. So yeah, my nephew, I said bye to him this morning. He had to go to college. So we've been out shopping everywhere, and I now have food in the boot that it isn't a cool bag, so it will last a few hours, but I need to get it home and get it in the fridge, and there's an item for the freezer. So I'm gonna go get it all home and hope it's still good by the time I make it back. So I'll catch you later. Bye. Hello, so it's Monday the 10th of November. I didn't film my weekend and I didn't really film when I got home just because I'd been away from Adam for so long. Well, I say so long. I've been away from Adam for a couple of nights, and obviously I just wanted to chill out with him, catch up, see how his week's been, and just relax. And then Saturday was just sort of a day to get things done. I went to the gym as usual, which I won't film my gym sessions because there's other people. I always do classes when I go on a Saturday, and I'd gone to a birthday afternoon tea, which was for one of the clinical members of staff that I work with for their birthday. I didn't want to film any of them. I did get a quick snippet of what the afternoon tea looked like, so I will put that in for you guys to quickly see. And then Sunday, I was exhausted, so I went and picked up a Starbucks and I spent the day on the sofa playing games. I fell asleep for half hour 45, and today I've got up, I've dropped Adam off at work, gone straight down to, I say straight to my appointment, I went to Lidl, picked up breakfast because I was extremely early. Took some breakfast over to Adam for him to snack on, just a couple of pastries and some drinks. And then headed over to my dermatology appointment. Today, I was going to go to the gym. I probably might go to the gym later. I don't know, I'll see how I feel. But today's plan is to go and go grab a cup of tea and to try and fill these pumpkins with resin. It is Tuesday. It is 9:43. I was supposed to time lapse me doing the pumpkins yesterday. I didn't. I jumped on a live instead. There's me filming my neck. So yeah. So I was supposed to film me sorting the pumpkins out yesterday with resin. I did a live instead, so I didn't do that. Issue is, I spilt resin on my phone. Well, I dropped my phone on the pumpkins after I covered them in resin. So it's a good job I have a screen protector and a phone case, because resin was absolutely everywhere. So today is opticians at 10:30. It is 9:44 and it's gonna take me maybe 10 minutes to get there. So yeah, I've got to go get my eyes tested. Going for a quick shop around Costco. I'm actually using Costco as my opticians today. I've never used them before, but for 20 quid, like, why not? Why not give them a go? Somehow it's Friday. So, unfortunately, my phone filled up with videos, and I had to find some time to edit and put them together. But I also need to remove a lot of footage from my phone, like from when I've been to concerts and things like that. So I need to get that all uploaded to my computer. Costco went great. Well, I say opticians went great. I didn't need a new prescription, which is fantastic. Wednesday was the dentist. Everything was really good there, so I'm happy with that. So Thursday was therapy, and then I did some cleaning around the house. Wasn't going to film myself cleaning up, just because I know this place is disorganised. It's cluttered more than anything, so I was sorting out a little bit of that, and then now we're on Friday. I've already been and done the food shop. I've been and picked up a few things that we need for next week and editing, so I'm gonna call the end of my 2 weeks here. It's been interesting couple of weeks. I have just finished editing a lot of it together, so this is going to be just under an hour. So if you made it this far, congratulations, well done. Sorry, like, you listened to me with my day for almost an hour now, but thank you very much for following along and joining in on my 2 weeks, and hopefully I'll see you guys again. Take care, bye.